Okay, people, we're talking about fasting. So before you think you know what I'm talking about, because you don't, we're talking about a financial fast. I want to bring in Dave Sant with Cyprus Credit Union. Dave, why should we do a financial fast? Tell me about it.
Yeah, so a financial fast is when you would take a short time where you would cut out all unnecessary spending from your budget.
Okay.
The reason you want to do this is you might have something you have to just kind of blitz to save, right? You need to do some quick
Right.
short-term savings, or you have a budget that may have gotten a little out of hand and you can't quite reel it in, so you really need to figure out where you're spending your money.
Okay, do you know what? I basically did a financial fast the month of April, but it was kind of easy because of COVID, right? So I guess it doesn't count. Maybe I need to reset though. So give me some steps for how we can actually make this possible.
Yeah, so if you're wanting to do a financial fast, one of the first things you want to do is set that time limit. You want to make sure it's a short time thing because it's going to take a lot of willpower to do a financial fast.
Yes.
So if you're trying to take it, experts kind of say start at about the 21 days for your first one. And that's going to really help you to be able to do it where it's manageable. You're going to be able to save enough money or see a difference in your finances, but it's not going to be so long that it's going to stretch your willpower past its limits.
And some people are really good at that, cutting things out. But if there's an end goal, I feel like it makes it easier. Like, okay, 21 days and then I get to buy this or something that might help. So also though, wants versus needs, right? That's a tough one.
Yeah, that's the first step you're going to want to take. And you're going to actually want to write these down because when you write it down, it's going to help you to really realize what you want and what you need. And so you're going to make a list of everything you want, everything you need, and then you're going to cut out all the wants. And you're only going to spend money on what you classify as needs. And this isn't black and white, right? It's different for everybody out there. Right. So make sure that your needs fit your area, but don't let those wants slip in.
That's what I was going to say. That's the hard part when the wants slip in and, your significant other's like, that's a want. You're like, no, it's a need. Deciphering those. All right, let's talk about using cash.
Yeah. So kind of what you said earlier, right, is that those wants are going to slip in. So you want to make sure you're doing things that can stop you from having that temptation to spend on the wants. So one of those first things is use cash as much as you can. When you're using your debit card or your credit card, well, that is a convenient way to use it. And I know a lot of us are encouraged to use it these days. But when you're using that, that's electronic money that you don't see. Having that physical money will help you to have to separate yourself from it. And it can take a little more, it's a little easier to use your willpower to not spend cash. Another important thing you want to do is reduce those temptations. And that might mean that you need to, block online shopping from your browser, or you need to unsubscribe from emails from your favorite store, but find those areas or do online shopping when you're going to the grocery store so you're not tempted to throw things in your cart you don't need. But making sure that you're eliminating those is going to really help you to be able to have more willpower and make it through your fast.
Dave, I feel like if I'm going to do this, I'm going to have to talk about it on TV so that you and everyone else keeps me honest and keeps me going.
We can have a little counseling session if we need to.
It's always a weekly counseling session with you. I love it. Dave, if they want more information or if they want to read some of your blogs, where can they go?
CyprusU.com. We've got plenty of great financial information for you to find.
Perfect. Thank you, Dave, and see you next week.
See you next week.